King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Drama in Senate as new EFCC chairman uses Godwin Akpabio as example of cases still yet to be decided by the EFCC. So there is a lot already going on. The new EFCC guy, he already promised Godwin Akpabio, your case, is still pending. We will deal with it. This Godwin Akpabio is one of the most corrupt persons. And in case you don't know, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, all the people that are surrounding him, almost everybody surrounding him, they all have one case or another, or is a reward for the participation or the part they played in ensuring that he was declared president or what they did in their state. Yes. So the new EFCC chairman has come on board. Tinubu, despite all in all, has insisted that this man must be the new FCC chairman. And so why the Senate was trying to clear him, these are some of the things that have happened and every single one of us can see. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. There was a mere drama in the Senate on Wednesday during the screening of Mr. Olukayode as the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC. Olukayode had cited the name of the Senate president as an example in his presentation on investigation aggrieved case on the anti-grief agency's case. He suddenly stopped when he noticed the mood of the lawmakers in the chamber. If you are investigating the Senate president, for example, Olukayode said, prompting lawmakers to burst into laughter. But the laughter became louder when Senator Godwin Akpabio told the EFCC chairman nominee not to use his name as an example in the investigation of a corruption case. Akpabio said, I am very glad that nominee wants to use the Senate president as an example. But Mr. Nominee, leave the Senate president for now. Look at the direction pointing at the seats of opposition lawmakers. Mr. Lukayode, after the loud laughter, continued his speech without mentioning anyone's name, saying, if you are fighting corruption, you become the enemy of everybody. Recall that Godwin Akpabio had a 108 billion naira allegations theft of fraud case before the anti-grief agency is still pending. Yet, he became Nigerian Senate president. The EFCC started investigation of the former Akwa Ibom state governor after a petition by the Abuja-based lawyer activist Lon Ekoye. The commission had denied Akpabio over alleged fraud, but he has constantly maintained innocent. Meanwhile, the status of the case is currently unknown as they have left it and nobody has said anything. It seems like Godwin Akpabio has successfully silenced the mouth of EFCC. So wake up, Nigerians. These are part of the case matters that are on. The new FCC chairman, all of them, they cannot speak. Yeah, because everybody is covering and hiding. And these are things that are going on in Nigeria today. Everybody pretend as if they don't know what is going on. Godwin Akpabio was not just Akwa Ibom state governor who, to tenor, robbed the state and when you say milk dry, it became as dry as a dry fish. Yes, that's what Godwin Akpabio did. Milk the state dry. As if that is not bad enough. Yes, as if that is not bad enough, he became NDDC chairman. Oh my word. This man did not do a small, what he did is beyond words can describe. Oh yes, he went ahead, he went above and beyond. And I mean, the case are in court. EFCC is chasing him, but Tinubu stretched his hands and made sure that he made him something. What about the former Delta State governor? James Ibori, who was kept in prison. Tinubu has also rewarded James Ibori for the part he played. James Ibori's daughter is one of the MDs. Go and find out. Everybody you think has a case or has an issue or a matter to settle, our very own brother Ahmed Tinubu has put these people around him and has surrounded. I mean, this is what is happening. These are supposed to be people that should be investigated. In other countries, they should be in prison, and this matter should be looked upon. In Nigeria, they are the lords. They are the chairmen. They are the one deciding cases. They are the one committing people to prison, where they themselves should be in prison. Welcome to Nigeria. In case you are missing your way and you are trying to navigate and understand what's going on, you are welcome. This is the country where people who have no business, okay, people who have no business being in leadership are the ones who call the shots. Okay, and this is not an excuse for any criminal activity. If you commit crime, you are caught, my dear, you will face the full route of the law. As if that is not enough, somebody who commits a small crime, a small person, it was the African channel that said, black man when he steal mangi, they will show his face for crime fighter. Why the one when he steal billions of naira, they call her Baba or Gasa. After you, now you again. What an irony of life. But sadly, this is what we see, this is what we experience, and this is Nigerians' life for you. Until something is done, injected into the system to cure the impurity. That's why we must continue to pray and envisage for good leaders and support good leadership. And that's why you cannot, I repeat, cannot be silent. Every one of us must continue to speak and condemn evil ongoing in our society. We must shun it. We must call it what it is. Evil is evil. There is no other name for it. We must call a spade and aspire and ride on to ensure that we serve and save this nation. National Assembly is now a laughing stock. They can't even decide on the matter because today, as you and I can see, Nigeria is now the new face of, so somebody even said from the whole Chicago State thing, he said it is the Nigerian way. Sadly, these are some of the things that happen. You want to know what's the Nigerian way? They say fraud is the Nigerian way. Can you imagine? That's not who we are. We are hardworking people. We are favored people. Whatever we do, it goes well. So we don't do all those things. Sadly, this is what some people have reduced us to, but we must bring it to an end and we must move forward. And we must ensure that our names are not dragged in the mud with those who wants to put us in a very, in a dead situation. So please, my darlings, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Every one of us have a part to play. So nobody, I repeat, with the emphasis on nobody, should take these things for granted and assume that all is well. We all must ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to change the course of what is going on now and bring Nigeria to where it needs to be. Okay? God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us is bye for now. Remember, we all must do everything humanly speaking possible to bring us to a place of reputation and save this nation from the current drum. Bye-bye.